Oh good, the car's here.
You are, sir?
Thank you, Jeeves. Do you have the goods, Jeeves?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you. Ah, yes. This will come in very handy for what we're about to do. So, welcome to the Jaguar XJ8, and as you can see, I have dressed for the occasion at hand. Now, as you can see by the title, I will in fact be cutting off the back boxes to this 3.2 V8. Now, that does feel like a massive crime for the Jag because it is so elegant and it wafts so silently. However, I feel that V8 needs to be unleashed a little bit, and I'm kind of intrigued to see how the 3.2 will roar. So let's pull on up, get those back boxes off, get me out of this car with my saggy headlining, and hear how it sounds. Now, obviously, as you can see by the continuity error, I'm not going to be doing this job in my suit, which is why I'm wearing my rough clothes. So I think it will actually be easier, that was really loose, Jesus, to jack this side of the car up using the provided, what is that, a scissor jack? And I can already see the back box from here, so a nice easy cut to there, jack the other side up, do the same. So let's get these old, there we go, back boxes off, see how it sounds. Now, as you just saw, I definitely didn't have the right equipment to do that. I did have a proper jack, however it's locked away and my dad has stolen the keys to the lockup. So we had to use the really sketchy kind of scissor jacks, which as you saw, the car did fall over, which weren't great. But once we'd done the driver's side, the passenger side was so much easier, came straight off. And now I think it's only fair we give the car its first start up. So let's hear how my Jaguar XJ8 sounds. Okay, it's not that loud. A few burbles. Right then. So it's a little bit of an improvement. I imagine the cats on this are absolutely massive. So let's get it out onto the road and go for a little spin and just hear how good this sounds. Right then, first pull in the XJ8 with no back boxes. Okay, it definitely sounds a little bit more enhanced. However, it's not as loud as I was expecting, if I'm honest. Now, that's probably because in the center here is a ginormous cat, and then that goes off to what looks like two smaller back boxes way before the back boxes I initially cut off. But let's use manual mode for the first time ever. What's this? Is it going to change down? Second? There we go. That works well. This car's old as hell. It's a bit crap, really. Don't know why I've wasted my day. Let's try. It literally sounds no bloody different. Let's get a couple of flybys from the outside and hear how it actually sounds. Right then, so I am a little bit underwhelmed with my results. So, I think those two littler, the smaller kind of back boxes before the initial back boxes, I think they need to come off. Now let's head on over to my friend Ross's unit so I can use his ramp rather than trying to kill myself with some scissor jacks on the floor.
Nice, innit?
Hello, mate. Do you like my Jag?
Yeah, apart from the
Saggy headline and
metre of travel on that.
Wow, you know.
Literally.
But it's quite interesting because this is the first time you see my Jag, and of course we spoke about this in Germany, and yeah, it's so loud. I've got to say, my intentions yesterday were just to remove the kind of secondary back boxes, which were roughly about this big. But I got peer pressured by my friends to cut the entire thing off, and the silencer itself must have been 1 metre long. It was absolutely ridiculous.
You're easily swayed at only
yeah.
10 minutes.
I just got an angle grinder and just straight through it, mate.
I talk about getting an old barge for about 5 minutes, and you're an auto trader the whole time
here we are
in Germany.
I know.
Look.
And I got to say a massive thank you to my friend Ross, because I feel like he volunteers his services and the use of his unit, and then ends up just, the job becomes so much more of a hard ball ache than it actually is supposed to be, and he's just there grafting away and helping me out, so I do really appreciate that. So
Clean there, mate.
should I give it its first cold start?
Windows open.
It doesn't make any difference, to be fair.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
I have fully ruined.
That's louder than mine. Well, yeah, I think it is.
I have fully ruined my Jag.
It's because there's just a hole here.
It's literally here, yeah.
There's no pipes.
No, nothing.
That's what you call a bodger.
It is bodged, and you know, we probably didn't do things the safest route. However, and I am aware of gases and all that, don't worry. I may at some point get just someone to fabricate a pipe all the way through. I don't know, maybe, who knows? So let's go for a little drive. So as you can hear, that is 1,000 times louder than my simple backbox delete was. I think you guys could tell I was so underwhelmed by that modification. It pretty much done nothing to the car, whereas now it sounds like a muscly American V8.
It literally sounds like.
And if I just
That's ridiculous, mate.
it's good, isn't it?
Gear shifts are quite smooth.
It's a very smooth car. What are your initial thoughts of my Jag?
I love it, mate.
It's cool, isn't it?
The colour is so nice in person. And it goes so well with the interior.
What? Now, obviously, I have ruined quite an elegant car. I am fully aware
That's an understatement, mate.
And to say, does it drone, is also a massive understatement. But I bought this car purely for YouTube, but now I'm not even sure that my viewers can even hear me.
No.
But if I put it on cruise control, let's get me up to 60. Cruise control.
Oh, so civilised.
Oh, yeah, you could drive this to Scotland, couldn't you? I actually find myself, I'm going downhill now, just coasting it, because then it is, it's like standard. But as soon as I touch the throttle, but you know what? At the minute, obviously, because it's quite new, I do love it. And what I loved about your car in Germany is how much of a luxurious car it is. So people wouldn't necessarily give it a second look until they heard it. And I drove this around Stratford last night, and everyone looked at me. I had a kid, he literally heard the car, and he was like looking around like crazy, trying to find where the noise was coming from. Then he realised it was me. I was like, what?
You should go and take this to Jaguar Land Rover for an appraisal. See what they think.
My mates were saying I should take it to like a Jaguar heritage meet.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should.
But
That'd be funny.
the lack of exhaust aside, it's so comfortable, isn't it?
It is. The seats are actually really like, you sink down into the seat.
I want to put these seats in my Insignia. It does lean a bit as well.
Yeah, but it's a barge, isn't it?
It's such a barge. It's about...
You sail these things, you don't drive them.
Exactly. Jag?
Jag.
the quickest thing in the world, but it's so smooth and it's just asbo. But to be fair, I don't drive this car every day. I've hardly driven it at all, to be fair.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was like a week.
You can't drive it anymore now.
No, I can't.
You've messed that one right up.
But yeah, that is my Jaguar XJ8 with no exhaust. Like, I kid you not, no exhaust. We're now going to go and film a video for Joel's channel. I need to get some fuel because obviously I'm rather heavy-footed at the minute. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's been quite eventful. The car also fell off the jack. I realised that wasn't the best and I probably should have chocked it, but we learned and we were just so excited. We're just like, quick, jack the car up, get the back boxes off as quickly as possible. And I think next time just slow down and kind of assess it a bit more. But anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you love how the Jaguar XJ8 sounds. It's been a really fun video to film actually. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell so you do not miss out on any of my future upcoming content with the XJ8. Thank you once again for watching. Thank you as always for the support, and I'll see you in the next one.